Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On a very important video on this 14th day of March. It is a Tuesday morning, and the rain has stopped here. The grounds are wet. The rain stopped while you were sleeping overnight. The colder air is funneling into the state. The winds will pick up later today, and as you probably know, we're in for a couple of freezes. Tonight, as in Tuesday night and Wednesday night. So the coldest mornings will be Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. Now, I'm not a grower, but I've been reading some of what you guys have been telling me on Facebook. You're worried about azaleas. You're worried about the pears and the blossoms on your peach trees and blueberries and stuff like that. So, very important information. I have the new numbers for you. We'll also look ahead to the rain chances on Saturday. And of course, all weather is related. All of this cold air funneling into our state is on the backside of a historic blizzard moving up the East Coast.
Wow, look at the setup this morning. You see the blue line in southeast Alabama. That's the cold front that just went through here. You see the low off the Carolina coast. That's going to be the powerful monster that causes the blizzard up in the northeastern U.S. today. Historic situation affecting millions. Blizzard warning in effect. New York City. Well, actually, from about Philadelphia on northward to Boston, problems today. Winter storm warnings covering much of the northeastern U.S. For us, it's a freeze warning, and this is just the Tuesday night map. The Wednesday night map will show the freeze going all through South Alabama. So that's just Tuesday night. Wind gusts today could be strong later on, 25 to 30 miles per hour, adding insult to injury to today's chilly temperatures. Even tomorrow morning, I think there's enough wind for wind chill factors to be around 22. Look at this, the model trying to print a couple of snow flurries up in North Alabama today, maybe a few sprinkles down this way. Windy and cold, high 55. Tonight's low 31, wind chill in the morning 22. Winds northwest 10 to 20, maybe gusts up to 30 at times a little bit later on today. So a cold January day, and tomorrow will be just like January. We'll barely reach 50, maybe 51, Thursday morning, we have that coldest morning, maybe some upper 20s for us. A chilly day, temperatures only in the 50s. And then on Friday, St. Patrick's Day, you see a little green on the map to the north, but not for us. Not as chilly Friday. We'll be on the road to recovery. Some scattered showers perhaps on Saturday. I've got showers in the forecast now. We'll continue to refine that forecast because I have realized that could affect your plans. Then you see the arrow I drew on the map, getting warmer Sunday as temperatures get to 70, maybe a little bit better than 70. And look at that warmth out to the west of us. I see some 80s. I see some 90s. All of that heading on eastward. An amazing warming trend next week. So we're looking at only 50, 51 tomorrow after a morning low of 31. There's that 28 Thursday morning, a damaging late season freeze, high of only 57. We'll still be in the 30s on Friday morning, then recovery Friday afternoon, up to about 70 Saturday with scattered showers, and then 72 on Sunday. The European out 10 days showing the winter cold through the end of the week. Big recovery starting over the weekend and continuing next week. A few showers Saturday. See the blue bars at the bottom. But otherwise, if you look at next week, it looks like a fairly quiet week storm-wise. That's good news. There's the specific numbers on the European showing the coldest mornings at Wednesday and Thursday morning and some very cold days. And then the big recovery as we get into next week. Now, where do you see the GFS? This is the American model. Out 16 days, again showing the coldest mornings at Wednesday and Thursday morning, the big chill through the end of the week, but major recovery starting next week and continuing through the 29th of March. So probably the rest of the month will be warm after this cold snap. And hey, Alabama growers, your weather app is going to be really helpful. It's going to have wind conditions and hourly forecasts and temperatures, and you're going to be able to really get a pinpoint of how cold it's going to be in your location and for how long. That's very important, and that's a powerful feature of the weather app. So if you don't have it, get it on your phone today.
I mentioned earlier about the concerns about our crops and how your vegetation could be affected. You have time to take care of that before the freeze tonight and the following night. They're worried in Washington, D.C. about the cherry blossoms. Unfortunately, they are blooming too early, and this could wipe out the cherry blossoms. That's bad news. Hey, your weather app, as I mentioned, is going to be very important for you. So tell your friends about it for local information where you are, because the app knows where you are. I'm back live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. We'll see you there, and also your forecast across the radio dial, and I'll be right back here tomorrow morning on a very cold morning with much more heavy artillery than I'm wearing right now. Have a good day. See you later.
Rich Thomas. this weather.